Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me today. It's an honor to speak on something I believe is crucial to personal growth and success. The power of patience. Patience is a fundamental element in the journey to success. In a society that tends to prioritize instant results and immediate gratification, it's easy to feel pressure to rush toward our goals. However, true success, the kind that brings fulfillment and lasting impact, is rarely achieved overnight. It's the product of consistent effort over time, persistence through obstacles, and a steadfast commitment to growth. This journey requires patience. Without it, we may give up too soon or compromise on our values to reach an outcome more quickly. Successful people across all fields recognize the value of patience in their journey. Whether in business, sports, or the arts, patience is a common trait among those who have reached the pinnacle of their professions. It enables them to stay focused, keep working diligently, and not be easily discouraged by setbacks or the slow pace of progress. They understand that goals worth achieving often require overcoming a series of challenges, each teaching them something valuable. Patience allows them to trust in this process and in their ability to handle difficulties, building resilience along the way. In addition, patience enables us to grow as individuals, helping us develop a disciplined approach to our work and goals. It keeps us grounded, reducing impulsive decisions that might undermine our success in the long term. When we rush toward results, we sometimes cut corners, take unnecessary risks, or make choices that don't align with our core values or long-term vision. Patience helps us maintain clarity and integrity, allowing us to make thoughtful decisions that support sustained progress. It gives us the space to set realistic expectations, preventing us from feeling overwhelmed or burnt out by trying to do too much too soon. Moreover, the power of patience is that it makes success all the more rewarding. When we achieve something after investing significant time, energy, and commitment, the sense of accomplishment is profound. The journey itself, with all its challenges, becomes a part of the reward, shaping who we are and giving us skills and insights that we can carry forward. Patience doesn't just help us reach our goals, it also ensures we grow into the person capable of handling the success we aspire to. This transformation is a powerful aspect of patience, making it an essential quality in the pursuit of meaningful, lasting success. Patience is more than simply waiting for something to happen. It's a skill that builds resilience, allowing us to face challenges without becoming easily discouraged. When we encounter obstacles, it's natural to feel frustrated or even defeated. However, patience helps us view setbacks as opportunities rather than roadblocks. It gives us the perspective to understand that growth and success often come from learning to overcome difficulties. This mindset strengthens our resolve, helping us to keep moving forward even when the path is unclear or progress feels slow. Resilience, powered by patience, is essential because setbacks are a natural part of any journey, whether it's a professional setback, a personal disappointment, or an unexpected challenge. Having patience allows us to adapt and find ways to keep going. Without patience, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated by these obstacles. But when we practice patience, we give ourselves a chance to step back, take a deep breath, and approach problems with a clearer, calmer mindset. Patience teaches us to view challenges not as failures, but as essential steps in the learning process. This approach can transform what might otherwise feel like an ending into a valuable lesson, strengthening our resilience over time. Moreover, patience gives us the freedom to experiment, fail, and try again without feeling rushed to achieve perfection immediately. It's through this process of trying, making mistakes, and trying again that we truly grow. Patience allows us to see that success doesn't require avoiding mistakes, but rather learning from them and using them as stepping stones. This approach builds mental strength and emotional resilience, which are invaluable when facing future challenges. The more we practice patience in the face of difficulty, the more resilient we become, equipped with the confidence that we can handle whatever comes our way. This resilience, cultivated through patience, ultimately makes us better prepared for future challenges. Life is unpredictable, and every success story has moments of struggle and doubt. Patience builds the resilience we need to keep going, to push forward when the road is rough, and to find inner strength when we might otherwise want to give up. In this way, patience becomes a form of inner strength acquired steady force that helps us face any challenge with confidence and persistence. This resilience makes every success more meaningful, as it is not simply a result of reaching the end goal, but also of having endured and grown stronger through every challenge along the way. Patience isn't merely about waiting for an outcome. It's about what we do, how we grow, and who we become in the process of pursuing our goals. True patience involves actively working toward our ambitions, even if we don't see immediate results. Rather than passively waiting, we're consistently putting in the effort, learning, adapting, and gradually moving forward. Patience allows us to commit to this ongoing process, understanding that real progress is rarely instant, but rather the result of small, consistent actions over time. This kind of patience brings about a powerful shift in how we approach our goals and challenges. While it's easy to become discouraged when we don't see immediate signs of success, patience teaches us to value steady, incremental progress. Every step, no matter how small, brings us closer to our goal. It's easy to underestimate the power of these small actions, but over time they accumulate to create significant change. Patience in this sense is like a muscle that grows stronger with practice. Each day that we choose to work toward our goals, even in the face of obstacles, we're strengthening our commitment and resilience. This daily dedication adds up, and eventually we begin to see the results of our sustained effort. Furthermore, patience helps us develop a mindset focused on growth rather than immediate outcomes. When we're fixated on achieving something quickly, we may overlook valuable lessons or cut corners. Patience, on the other hand, encourages us to take our time to learn thoroughly, improving our skills and understanding of the process. With patience, we're able to see that each experience, whether it brings immediate success or not, offers something valuable. This perspective transforms every challenge, every delay, and every setback into an opportunity for personal and professional development. By focusing on growth over quick results, we become more capable, knowledgeable, and prepared for future challenges. Patience also fosters a sense of trust in the process. When we understand that success is built over time, we're able to let go of the need for constant validation or immediate achievement. Instead, we develop confidence in our journey, trusting that our hard work and dedication will eventually pay off. This trust is liberating. It allows us to focus on what we can control: our effort, our learning, and our persistence. Patience gives us the confidence to face uncertainty with faith in ourselves and in the process, knowing that we are steadily moving toward our goals. In embracing patience, we not only advance toward our goals, but also grow into the kind of person who can handle success when it comes. Patience prepares us mentally and emotionally, helping us become more grounded, resilient, and capable of handling challenges. This internal growth, fueled by patience, ensures that when we finally achieve what we've been working toward, we're ready to handle it with wisdom and grace. This transformation is a profound benefit of patience, enabling us to see that the journey itself is as valuable as the destination. Through patience, we don't just reach our goals, we become better, more resilient people in the process, ready to take on new challenges with the same strength and perseverance. Patience plays an essential role in building and maintaining strong relationships. In our interactions with others, patience allows us to listen more deeply, understand each other better, and give people the space they need to grow. When we're patient with others, we're able to accept them as they are, recognizing that everyone is a work in progress, including ourselves. This creates a foundation of trust, respect, and compassion, which strengthens our connections and fosters a more supportive environment. Through patience, we not only become better friends, partners, and colleagues, but we also create a space where others feel valued and understood. Relationships, whether personal or professional, naturally involve challenges and moments of misunderstanding. People are unique with different backgrounds, beliefs, and ways of communicating, which means that conflicts and frustrations are bound to arise. Patience allows us to pause and take a step back rather than reacting impulsively. It gives us the emotional room to listen and consider the other person's perspective, helping us respond thoughtfully instead of defensively. By doing so, we open the door to productive conversations, empathy, and compromise, all of which are essential for resolving conflicts and deepening our relationships. Additionally, patience helps us to avoid unrealistic expectations of others. Often we expect people to meet our standards immediately or to react in ways that align perfectly with our own preferences. However, everyone learns, grows, and changes at their own pace, and patience allows us to honor this. It teaches us to be more accepting of others' unique journeys, understanding that people make mistakes and growth takes time. By exercising patience, we show others that we believe in their potential, even if they aren't exactly where we want them to be right now. This creates a positive and nurturing environment where people feel encouraged to be their authentic selves. In professional settings, patience can improve teamwork and collaboration. Working with a diverse group of people means dealing with a range of ideas, opinions, and work styles. Patience enables us to respect and embrace these differences, facilitating a more cohesive and productive team. When we're patient with others' contributions, we foster an atmosphere of openness where people feel safe to share their thoughts and ideas without fear of judgment. This not only strengthens our relationships with colleagues, but also enhances creativity and innovation as individuals feel more comfortable bringing their unique perspectives to the table. Beyond personal growth, patience with others can also inspire patience in them. When we demonstrate patience, especially in challenging moments, we set an example for those around us. It shows that we value understanding and respect over quick judgments, encouraging others to do the same. In this way, patience becomes a shared value, creating a ripple effect that can transform relationships and communities. By practicing patience, we contribute to a culture of empathy and understanding where people feel respected, supported, and empowered to grow. Ultimately, patience in relationships creates a bond that is deeper and more resilient. Relationships built on patience and mutual respect can endure the ups and downs that life inevitably brings. This foundation of patience fosters an environment where both individuals and relationships can thrive, allowing us to support each other's growth, celebrate each other's strengths, and forgive each other's flaws. Through patience, we build relationships that are not only enduring, but also rich with trust, compassion, and genuine connection. This lasting impact of patience helps us create meaningful bonds with those around us, enriching our lives and the lives of others. Shifting our perspective to view patience as an opportunity for growth rather than a mere delay can be transformative. In a world that often values speed and instant results, it's natural to feel that waiting or slowing down is a setback. But if we can reframe patience as a powerful tool that builds character and fosters resilience, we begin to see it in a new light. Patience is not an obstacle, it's a chance to grow, adapt, and become more intentional in our approach to life. It allows us to engage more fully with the process, rather than focusing solely on reaching the outcome as quickly as possible. This shift in perspective requires us to value the journey itself. When we view patience as a positive part of our journey, we become more focused on what each step teaches us rather than being frustrated by the time it takes. We begin to recognize that the process of reaching a goal can be as rewarding as the goal itself. This mindset helps us to see challenges and delays not as reasons for disappointment, but as opportunities to learn new skills, refine our approach, and become better equipped for future challenges. By embracing patience, we open ourselves to experiences that might otherwise have been overlooked in a rush to the finish line. Seeing patience as a growth opportunity also helps us to be more mindful and present. Rather than becoming consumed by what we're trying to achieve or the timeline we think we should follow, patience encourages us to pay attention to what's happening right now. It invites us to savor each moment, appreciating the lessons, experiences, and connections that come our way along the journey. This present-focused approach reduces anxiety as we're less worried about when we'll reach the outcome and more engaged with the progress we're making in each moment. Moreover, this mindset shift enables us to manage stress and setbacks more effectively. When we perceive patience as an opportunity, we are better able to handle the inevitable difficulties that arise. Instead of feeling defeated by obstacles, we view them as part of the process that strengthens our character and builds resilience. This resilience is vital in all areas of life as it equips us with the strength to keep going, even when things don't go according to plan. By seeing patience as a chance to grow, we learn to adapt to unexpected changes with a sense of calm and confidence. Reframing patience also empowers us to set more realistic expectations for ourselves. In a culture that often celebrates speed and efficiency, it's easy to feel pressure to achieve goals as quickly as possible. But by valuing patience, we understand that meaningful achievements take time. This perspective shift helps us to establish goals that are both ambitious and attainable, reducing the stress and burnout that can come from unrealistic expectations. With patience, we give ourselves permission to take the necessary time to reach our goals without compromising our well-being. Ultimately, viewing patience as a growth opportunity enriches our lives by helping us to become more self-aware, resilient, and fulfilled. It transforms our approach to challenges, teaches us to value the process of growth, and helps us build a foundation for lasting success. When we embrace patience as a positive force, we empower ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and confidence, knowing that each step forward brings us closer to becoming the person we aspire to be. Through this lens, patience becomes not a barrier to success, but a vital part of the journey toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. Practicing patience involves embracing mindfulness and setting realistic expectations, both of which are essential for a balanced and fulfilling life. In a fast-paced world where instant gratification and quick fixes are often prioritized, mindfulness allows us to slow down, to appreciate the present moment, and to engage fully in what we are doing. It shifts our focus from an anxious rush toward the future to a grounded appreciation of the present. When we combine patience with mindfulness, we create a space to breathe, reflect, and be intentional, making the process itself more meaningful and less overwhelming. Mindfulness and patience go hand in hand, reinforcing each other in powerful ways. When we are patient, we're able to pay attention to what's happening around us and within us, rather than getting lost in thoughts of what's next. This mindful presence helps us become more aware of our actions, decisions, and feelings, allowing us to act thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This awareness also gives us a chance to respond to challenges calmly and thoughtfully. Instead of rushing or becoming frustrated by delays, we become more open to finding solutions or simply observing and accepting our circumstances as they are. In this way, patience allows us to be more centered and mindful, reducing stress and improving our overall well-being. Setting realistic expectations is another critical component of practicing patience. Unrealistic expectations often lead to disappointment, stress, and frustration. By setting achievable goals, we align ourselves with a more patient and understanding approach to progress. When we expect immediate results or set goals that are too high or too fast, we create pressure that can lead to burnout or discouragement. But by adjusting our expectations to be more realistic and aligned with our current capabilities, we allow room for steady, sustainable growth. Realistic expectations do not mean lowering standards, they mean honoring the natural pace of progress and respecting the time it takes to reach meaningful achievements. Practicing patience through realistic expectations also means embracing the idea that growth and success take time. It's easy to look at the end results achieved by others and feel that we should reach similar milestones quickly, but the truth is that behind every success is a journey full of effort, setbacks, and lessons learned over time. When we set realistic expectations, we give ourselves permission to progress at our own pace, recognizing that meaningful achievements don't happen overnight. This approach enables us to build habits that are sustainable, creating a strong foundation for success that lasts. Patience also teaches us to celebrate small milestones along the way rather than waiting for a big final achievement. Each step forward is a testament to our dedication. And when we take the time to appreciate these small victories, we stay motivated and encouraged. Setting realistic expectations allows us to savor these small wins without feeling that we're falling short. This approach creates a positive cycle. As we acknowledge our progress, we feel inspired to continue, which reinforces our patience and resilience in the journey ahead. In addition, when we practice patience through mindfulness and realistic expectations, we're better equipped to handle setbacks with resilience and flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and not every plan goes as expected. With patience, we're more adaptable and open to adjusting our approach, understanding that delays or obstacles are part of the process. Rather than feeling defeated by these setbacks, we can approach them with a sense of curiosity and a willingness to learn, further strengthening our ability to navigate challenges with grace. Ultimately, patience, mindfulness, and realistic expectations form a foundation that supports personal growth, fulfillment, and well-being. By being mindful and setting expectations that honor our natural pace, we reduce stress and create a healthier, more balanced approach to life. Through patience, we learn to value the journey as much as the destination, appreciating every step and every lesson along the way. This perspective doesn't just help us reach our goals, it also makes the experience richer, more meaningful, and more rewarding. Practicing patience, therefore, is a gift we give to ourselves, an enduring source of strength and serenity that allows us to face life's ups and downs with a grounded and open heart. In conclusion, patience is far more than simply waiting. It's a powerful force that enables us to grow, build resilience, and deepen our connections with others. By embracing patience, we cultivate a mindset that values the journey as much as the destination, finding meaning and growth in each step. Patience allows us to set realistic expectations, handle setbacks with grace, and approach challenges with a calm and focused perspective. When we pair patience with mindfulness, we engage fully in the present, reducing stress and enriching our experiences. Ultimately, patience empowers us to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and appreciation, helping us not only achieve our goals, but also become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals along the way. It is this quiet strength that makes patience one of the most transformative virtues, shaping us in our lives in ways that are truly rewarding.